Let us sing social responsibility. Our world becomes green when you keep the surroundings clean. All of us are responsible for our society. To take care of it is our duty. Be proud of yourself as a human. When you put the litter in a trash can, reduce the use of electricity by will, and help the earth grow without any ill. All should vow to do social welfare. I will start with nature's care. Children, this is simple poem about social responsibility. Our world becomes green. When will our world becomes green? When will our world becomes green? Yes. When you keep the surroundings clean. Surroundings means area around us. Our world becomes green when we keep our surroundings clean. All of us are responsible for our society. Who is responsible, children? Yes, everyone is responsible for our society. Society means community. Our duty is to take care of our society. To take care of it is our duty. What is our duty? Our duty is to take care of our society as a responsible citizen. Be proud of yourself as a human. We have to feel proud for being human. When you put the litter in a trash can, when you put the waste things in the dustbin, you have to feel proud of yourself. Litter means waste. Trash can means dustbin. Reduce the use of electricity by will. Children, reduce the use of electricity when not in use. You must not wait for someone to come and tell. When it is not used, you have to save electricity. And help the earth grow without any ill. Ill refers to polluting the environment. All should vow to do social welfare. Everyone should promise to do social welfare. Social welfare means comfort and security. So all should promise to do social welfare. I will start with nature's care. So children, start your day with caring nature. Save nature. Children, be a responsible citizen right from your young age, that is childhood. It creates a brighter and more hopeful future. Now let's see the poem once again. Social responsibility. Our world becomes green when you keep the surroundings clean. All of us are responsible for a society. To take care of it is our duty. Be proud of yourself as a human. When you put the litter in a trash can, reduce the use of electricity by will, and help the earth grow without any ill. All should vow to do social welfare. I will start with nature's care. Let us learn glossary. Responsible, in charge of. Responsible, in charge of. Proud, glad. Proud, glad. Reduce, make something less. Reduce, make something less. Vow, pledge or promise. Vow, pledge or promise. Welfare, comfort and security. Welfare, comfort and security. Answer the following questions. Number 1. When does the world become green? The world becomes green when we keep our surroundings clean. Once again, when does the world become green? The world becomes green when we keep our surroundings clean. Number 2, who is responsible for the society? All of us are responsible for the society. Who is responsible for the society? All of us are responsible for the society. Number 3, when do you feel proud? I feel proud when I put the litter in a trash can. When do you feel proud? I feel proud when I put the litter in a trash can. Number 4, what should we vote for? We should vote to do social welfare. What should we vote for? We should vote to do social welfare. Number 5, are you the first to protect the nature? No, I am not the first to protect the nature. Are you first to protect the nature? No, I am not the first to protect the nature. Pick out the rhyming words and write. Number 1, green, clean. Green, clean. Human, can. Human, can. Will, ill. Will, ill. Welfare, care. Welfare, care. Past perfect tense is used to show that something happened before another action in the past. It can also be used to show that something happened before a specific time in the past. Children, past perfect is nothing. It takes place before another past action. So you know the forms of the verbs. They are present tense, for example, leave or leaves. In past tense, left. And in past participle, again left. And present participle, leaving. Rules to form past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus past participle plus rest of the sentence, or subject plus had plus V3 form. V3 or past participle are the same form, plus rest of the sentence. Subject, it may be I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Anything it may be. Subject plus had plus V3. So this is the rule to form past perfect tense. Let's see with examples. Look at the examples. I had left the station. Here I is subject, had plus left. Left is past participle form. Next, rest of the sentence, the station. Next one, we had left the station. You had left the station. They had left the station. He had left the station. She had left the station. It had left the station. So, the rule to form past perfect tense is subject plus had plus V3 form. Fill in the blanks. I had given him the book. Next one, we dash to the park. So, we is subject here. We have to add had, then past participle of go. What is the past participle for go? Is gone. We had gone to the park. Next one, you dash to your uncle's house. Had past participle for be, been. You had been to your uncle's house. Next one, he dash before 5 o'clock, and the verb here is sleep. So you have to add had. Then what is the past participle for sleep? Yes, slept. He had slept before 5 o'clock. Next one, She dashed the bill. Here the verb is pay. And what is the past participle for pay? Paid. So the answer is she had paid the bill. Next one, they dash him before the party. And the verb given here is meet. You have to add had plus V3 for meet is met. So the answer is had met him before the party. Next one, it dash before I touch it. And the verb given here is break. You have to add had plus what is a V3 form for break is broken. It had broken before I touch it. Future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used for actions that will be completed before some other point in the future. Children, rule to form future perfect tense is subject plus will have plus past participle or V3 form plus rest of the sentence. Let's see some examples. I will have returned my homework. We will have returned our homework. You will have returned your homework. They will have returned their homework. He will have returned his homework. She will have returned her homework. It will have completed its work. Future perfect tense, subject plus will have plus past participle or V3 form. Subject plus will have plus V3 plus rest of the sentence. Fill in the blanks. I will have reached the place by 6 p.m. Next one, we dash the painting by tomorrow. And the verb given here is complete. We, you have to add will have plus V3 form. V3 for complete is completed. So the answer is we will have completed the painting by tomorrow. Next one, you dash the match by this time tomorrow. And the verb given here is win. You have to add will have plus V3 form. V3 for win is 1. So you will have won the match by this time tomorrow. Next one, they dash everyone to the marriage by next week. Here the given verb is invite. So you have to add will have plus V3 form for invite is invited. So the answer is they will have invited everyone to the marriage by next week. Next one, he dash all the money within an hour. Here the given verb is spend. You have to add will have plus V3 form. V3 for spend is spent. He will have spent all the money within an hour. Next one, she dash job in America by next year. Here the given verb is get. So will have plus V3 for get is got. She will have got job in America by next year. Next one, it dash all the candies. Here the verb is eat. V3 for eat is eaten. So it will have eaten all the candies. Next Roman, mark tick if it is past perfect tense or into present perfect tense. Number 1, I had gone to my grandma's home. This is past perfect tense. So you put tick mark. Number 2, the boy will have grown up like a man in few years. This is future perfect tense. So you put into mark. Number 3, she will have made the cake by 8 o'clock. So this is future perfect tense. So you have to put into mark. Number 4, they had cooked the vegetables. So this is past perfect tense. So you put tick mark. Number 5, Muthu will have returned from Sri Lanka by next month. So it is future perfect tense. So you put into mark. Change the sentence into past perfect tense and future perfect tense. Number 1, I have posted the letter. So you have to change to past perfect. I had posted the letter. In future perfect, I will have posted the letter. Next one, she has bought a violin. You have to change to past perfect. She had bought a violin. In future perfect, she will have bought a violin. Next, number 3, Akash has jumped into the well. In past perfect, Akash had jumped into the well. In future perfect, Akash will have jumped into the well. Number 4, we have built a house in our village. In past perfect, we had built a house in our village. In future perfect, we will have built a house in our village. Number 5, they have cooked their meal. In past perfect, they had cooked their meal. In future perfect, they will have cooked their meal. Fill in the sentences with the appropriate verb. And the given verbs are had and will have. First one, Maha dash asked a question to his father. Maha had. Number 2, she dash attended the meeting by tomorrow. She will have attended. Number 3, the fly dash sat in the food before she covered it. The fly had. Number 4, Neeru dash joined her families in 2 years. Neeru will have. Number 5, the book dash won him the award. The book had. Next, let us read the case of the missing water. The case of the missing water. The tank in Divya's village was almost dry. Ammachi began to pray for rain. Amma collected all the buckets and pots and vessels in the house and filled them up. We need to store as much water as we can, she said. Appa collected tools to dig a little deeper. We just need enough until the rains arrive, he said. Divya got out her notebook and pencil. She put on a thinking cap and followed her parents to the tank. She examined the tank bed closely. It was cracked and dusty. Divya wondered, where did the water in the tank go? Did it run away? Was it stolen? This is a mystery. Children, the tank in Divya's village was dry. Ammachi, she started to pray for rain. Amma collected and filled water in buckets and vessels. The Appa digged deeper with his tools to get water, and Divya watched closely the tank. It was cracked and dusty. So Divya wondered about the water inside the tank. Divya loved solving mysteries. Like the time Ammachi couldn't find her reading glasses, Divya had found them in her book. Marking the page she was reading, I'll find that water, Divya muttered to herself. Divya walked to the other side of the tank, past dead fish and dried reeds. Do you know where the water could have gone? Divya asked a fisherman. Downstream, the fisherman suggested. Divya followed the dry stream, bed down the hill. At the bottom was another tank. It had lots of goats but no water. Divya moved to the other side of the tank and asked a fisherman about water. He suggested to downstream. Then she followed downstream, but she found only goats but no water. Divya asked the goat herd, do you know where the water might be? Upstream, the goat herd suggested. That's where I came from, Divya said. No water there. Further up, then, the goatherd said, That's where your water comes from. Divya climbed up to the tank. Then she climbed up some more to a tank further up the hill. There was no water, no birds. There was only one person there. Rani, I can't find any water. Any idea where it's gone? Divya called to her. She knew Rani from school. Downstream, Rani called back. Divya was suddenly angry. She stomped her foot. No, she shouted. It's not. I have searched and searched. It's not upstream or downstream. Got it? Divya asked about water to goat herd. He suggested upstream. Then Divya climbed up the hill. There she found Rani and asked about water. Rani said downstream. Divya shouted and said, I have searched and searched water and it's not in upstream or downstream. How about up there? Rani suggested. Divya and Rani looked up at the sky. The sun glared back at them. Everything was white hot and dusty. No, they agreed together. No water there. Divya collapsed into the boat with Rani and gnawed on a lotus stem. She was hot and tired. Manju's parents left the village. Divya said they went to the city where they have water. Maybe we should all go. You go, Rani snapped. No one asked you to be here. Fine, Divya said, and she stormed back home. But it was not fine. There was still no water, still no rain. The next day, Divya brushed her teeth with muddy tank water in a tiny glass. Thoo, she spat. Divya and Rani looked up at the sky. No water. Divya said Manju's parents left the village and went to the city where they can find water. Next day, Divya brushed her teeth with muddy tank water. In school, the class was half empty. More families had left the area. She missed all her friends. In the middle of environmental studies class, she turned and ran out of school. She ran and ran until she was panting. She finally sat at the side of the road. I have to find the water, she huffed. Can I help? Said a voice. It was Rani who had seen Divya running away from school. Divya beamed. Yes, we have to do this properly, Rani said, like real sanitary engineers. Like who? Divya asked. Sanitary engineers build pipes and tanks and drains. I'm going to be one when I grow up, Rani said. Divya and Rani decided to draw a map of their village and all its tanks and streams, showing all the places where the water might have flowed. In their school, the class was half empty because more families shifted to city where they can find water. Rani said that she was going to become a sanitary engineer when she grows up. Divya and Rani decided to draw a map of their village with tanks and streams. Where could the water possibly have gone? Finally, they sat back and pored over the map. We have not seen the tank yet. Divya pointed to one of the tanks they had drawn. Let's go, Rani agreed. Divya and Rani began climbing up the hill. The stream here was dry as well. Maybe we shouldn't have missed school. This tank is probably dry as well, Rani said sadly. When they reached the tank, Divya and Rani realized they were wrong. This tank was full. Rani pointed at a small pump at the end of the lake. There was a tanker just below the bund, collecting water as it flowed. A man stood by, guiding the tanker. Mystery solved, said Divya angrily. So, children, Divya pointed to one of the tanks and reached the tank. When they reached, it was full. Rani pointed a small pump at the end of the lake, and there was a tanker collecting water. And finally, Divya solved the mystery about water. Where are you taking our water? Divya wanted to know. The city, the man said. I need to supply 9,000 liters today. That's not fair, Rani said. The man shrugged. That's how it is. My friend is a sanitary engineer, Divya yelled. She knows what's fair. The man laughed. Sanitary engineer, it seems? You're just children. Rani said quietly, Yes, but I know you can't just take our water away. Go home, the man said. You can't change anything. Divya had an idea. She hugged the pup. You can't turn it on now. Rani ran up to hug the pump too. Hey, said the man. Now he was really angry. Just go home, he said. Divya asked that man about where he's taking the water. He said he need to supply 9,000 liters to the city. Divya shouted in a loud tone to that man. Divya hugged the pump and Rani also ran and hugged the pump too. This time the man got angry. That was when the clouds broke and rain poured. The monsoon is here, Divya shouted. I'm going home even if you aren't, the tanker man said. It rained and rained. Whoosh! The bund overflowed and the stream rushed down, splashing them. The water has been found. Mystery solved, Divya said. Ooh! They howled with joy. The clouds broke and rain poured. Divya shouted about the monsoon. The bund overflowed and the stream rushed down. The water has been found, Divya said, and they shouted with joy. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. The tank in Divya's village was almost. Option A full. Option B dry. Option C half full. And the answer is option B dry. Number 2. Divya loved solving dash. A problem. B sums. C mysteries. And the answer is C mysteries. Number 3. Divya and Rani decided to draw a dash. Option A goat, B mountain, C map. And the answer is C map. Number 4. Elephants were visiting dash field. Option A paddy, option B ragi, option C sugarcane. And the answer is option C sugarcane. Number 5. Rani thought of herself as a dash engineer. Option A civil, B mechanical, C sanitary. And the answer is C sanitary engineer. Answer the following. Number 1. Why did Manju's parents leave the village? Manju's parents left the village because there was no water in the village. Once again, why did Manju's parents leave the village? Manju's parents left the village because there was no water in the village. Number 2. What kind of water did Divya use to brush her teeth? Divya brushed her teeth with muddy tank water. Once again, what kind of water did Divya use to brush her teeth? Divya brushed her teeth with muddy tank water. Number 3. What did Rani want to become? Rani wanted to become a sanitary engineer. What did Rani want to become? Rani wanted to become a sanitary engineer. Number 4. Where did the tanker man take the water from village? The tanker man took the water to the city from the village. Once again, where did the tanker man take the water from village? The tanker man took the water to the city from the village. Number 5. Do you think it is okay for tanker to take water? Why? No, it is not okay for tanker to take water.